I don't think I've ever seen a gun have just straight horizontal recoil.
Well, with all good changes, there is surely one bad change to be mixed in there every now and again. The sacrifice was the PKP.
PKP kills stupid quick. So that's why I'm trying to figure out the recoil. Kills with PK. Vertical. I'll try it. Maybe they've got the attachments backwards. Because it kicks literally straight horizontal. I would think that the horizontal attachment would take all of that out, but it doesn't seem to.
Doesn't do jack.
So I guess I'm gonna give me about 70 kills here.
Yeehaw.
70.
Sedentary.
I just cannot use this. I'm not even gonna. I just can't use it.
Don't.
Alright, what are you trying to show me? So you got Tom Brady, Alvin, John. How did you get Alvin Kamara and Jonathan Taylor?
These guys were idiots, I swear, dude.
Mark Andrews. Dude, were you playing with just bots?
No, I wasn't. Pretty much everyone was there from what I could tell.
Aaron Rodgers, Chris Godwin, Mark Andrews, Jalen Waddle. Yeah, that's ridiculous.
And then that, but that doesn't matter as much as the top half.
Well, you did pretty good.
The the draft grade said that I drafted at an A, and I'm projected to go 13-1 this year. We'll see if that actually happens, but let's see what the other teams look like. Zach Wilson, Milf Hunter, very good.
I was gonna wait to pick up Russell Wilson, but somebody picked up Russell Wilson before they picked up Lamar, so I was like, alright, somebody's... I hope that wasn't you.
No, what do I have? I think I have Herbert as my quarterback in our league. I got him. I think Derek Carr's my backup. Let's see. Yeah, Herbert.
Kylie says hello.
Hi, Kylie.
She's watching my stream right now.
Oh, gotcha. It's not terrible. Josh Allen, Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Michael Pittman, T. Higgins. Someone had a pretty good draft. Didn't draft a kicker though, so I guess it didn't matter much to him. Man, the farther we get into the future, the more that LSU team looks better and better each year that won the national championship.
It's probably the best college football team ever.
No, I wouldn't argue it.
I mean, Joe Burrow was literally... I mean, just look at him play now. I mean, he didn't play any... He's like mid... like he's not a veteran, but like before veteran-esque, like he carried himself.
Hmm.
I watched him make throws that I'm like, he's literally playing Madden.
Yeah, and it's like realistically, he has like only one full year under his belt right now too,
Yep.
and led his team to a Super Bowl.
LSU, I think Brian Kelly, he's got 1 year.
To prove himself, or just 1 year and he's out and you know it.
1 year and he's out. I have a feeling he's not. I feel like LSU, the whoever the hiring people are,
Hmm.
they're kicking themselves over that. That guy's an idiot. He may know football more than most, but that don't make him not an idiot.
Hmm.
I don't know how you lose a game, and then I know what the reporter said was stupid.
Yeah.
But how you going to attack?
Wait, are you streaming on YouTube right now?
Hmm.
Oh. Do you just do that every time you play games?
Yeah, she likes to watch.
Fuck, I gotta remember what your thing is.
Colton or Cole Evans Gaming.
Gotcha. You're a Power Ranger.
I am the red one.
From one of my favorite Power Rangers series as well. I'm just gonna go to the DMs here, because I'm sure you've listed it.
I can link it to you. You're gonna call me crazy.
Yeehaw.
Let's see here. Here she is. I think I sent it to you.
You did.
What in the world is that guy doing?
Bookmark it.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I'm gonna hide chat, because chat's always toxic, you know.
scrub. What? Where are my bullets? Complete nonsense. What you shooting at, homie?
Oh, your stream is really far behind. I was like, wait, why is this internet now?
Wow. That frustrating. There's some kind of bug where your gun stops shooting. It like hitches for a second, and I just died to it, and that irritates me. Not gonna lie.
Well, let me know if you ever want to play Battlefield 1.
Oof. I
Got
might
it
need to
installed.
down.
This office is peak efficiency. Look at all those ultra wides.
I would really like my gun to quit doing that hitch thing. Battlefield 1. Dude, I checked my stats one time in Battlefield 1. I was like top 1.5% in sniping.
Oh goodness. I like sniping in that game a lot. Feels like they got a lot right with that game. Just wish they could have applied it to a modern setting better.
Yep. Alright, dude. Either revive or...
You gotten Kylie to make a Discord yet?
No. I'm gonna get her, we're gonna get a PlayStation 5, and I'm gonna get her like a really nice 1080p monitor that she can get, 144 hertz and whatnot,
Yeah.
so she can, she likes this stuff, so I figured I might as well, you know.
Yeah, Discord will get integrated with PlayStation within the next year or so anyways.
Yep, that's the goal.
Any game she likes in particular?
She likes to play Madden. She likes Call of Duty. Pretty much anything that I like, she would play.
That's good. When NCAA comes back.
Yeah, she'll want to play that.
Yes. cheeks at picking plays for those games, but I always have fun. Especially, I hope they bring back all the like fun mini game modes and stuff,
Hmm.
and they aren't just like Ultimate Team and franchise and that's it, which they would totally do. But I want mascot madness back.
Second Foxtrot is now in our hands.
If I can jump down there and kill that guy. Got him, son.
I'll see it in about another minute or two.
Our troops are advancing.
Do what?
to Level 1.
I said I'll see that sick play in about a minute or two when the stream catches up.
Supposed to be, there's supposed to be a Star Wars game come out next year, isn't there?
Maybe? Maybe Fallen Order 2 or whatever they're calling it.
Right there to the marker.
The Knights of the Old Republic remake isn't due out for probably a couple more years.
Looking dicey. We're at half
And
strength.
then whatever that other one is, it's made by the folks who did Heavy Rain and Detroit Become Human. I forget what it's called, but Eclipse, Star Wars Eclipse. I don't think that's due out for a good number of years. So if I had to guess, it's probably a sequel to Fallen Order. Did you ever play that one?
Hold on just a minute.
Yeah.
I'm holding it down here. They are coming for me. They're going to kill me right here.
The Alamo?
We need to move here.
Oh, found it. The one where you tried to jump down and kill the guy. Finally here.
They're like creeping right now trying to kill me. Can't tell if he's under me or what.
Enemy forces control Sector Echo. Reload.
Alright, what game did you say?
Probably Jedi Fallen Order 2.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
you're asking which
Yeah.
one, if I'd asked if you played it. Yeah, just Jedi Fallen Order. Had you played that?
Yes.
We are attacking Delta 1.
Did you like it?
Yes. Played it the night it came out.
Nice. I think Ben got me that one for Christmas. I had a pretty good time playing it. I think my only qualm was that there wasn't fast travel, because it took a while to get around the maps on some of those areas.
Yeah, and it didn't, there wasn't like a good, which I can understand it, but it kind of frustrates me when I don't know like why something's not working. Like the puzzles,
Alpha has been taken by
which I guess that's the point of a puzzle, but
The I liked the overall concept of the game because it's a Metroidvania, which I like those types of games where it's like you have the option to go to a bunch of different places, but you don't necessarily have the ability to access all of those places from the get-go. Um, so I like that mixed with I like good sword combat, and I felt like Fallen Order had pretty good sword combat and very satisfying like parrying mechanics in the game without it being like ridiculously tough like Sekiro was. So I'm all in on number 2.
Man, I just held that little place down right there. I don't know if you caught up to it or not.
On the stairwell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've been sitting here for a minute.
One down.
Ugh.
You're welcome. Hostile contact.
I think
Move to this
it's
location.
time for some of those cookies.
What cookies?
The diabetes cookies, as I've decided to call them. The,
Man, I
like,
love those.
Those frosted sugar cookies from like Walmart and Publix and all those places.
Mm, they're good.
Time to go destroy my teeth. I'll be right back.
They're made for something.
Second.
Right.
Taking sector Bravo. Conquered more sectors than they have. Keep going. Move to that position. Marking a hostile. On my position. Alpha 1 lost. Move to secure. Captured sector Alpha. Target down. Our enemy is trying to seize Echo 2. More troops and this is over.
I think we're ready for you.
Mm,
I was one you were on like a little like in between staircase and you went to the other side and they were already waiting for you to round the corner.
yeah, I noticed that. I was a little. I was like, man, you must have predicted that.
The enemy has taken objective Echo 2.
Big brain gamers.
Battlefield 1.
We're all like our body's so symmetrical, right? You got your wrists, then what are your wrists on the bottom half? Your ankles, you got your shoulders up top. What are your shoulders? Your hips, you know what I'm saying? You got your elbows. What are your elbows? Your knees, right? Like so, it's symmetrical, and you just gotta work different parts.
Let's see here. How
Look
long-
at you, most kills.
Heck yeah.
I think I might play Tomb Raider for a little bit.
Gonna keep on rocking this Battlefield 2042 till I get the new gun unlocked.
Block for Jordan Seneca. We are knotted up at 1. The first 5 batters for Victoria Low. Pitch swung on and driven high, deep, and
Game are you watching?
Oh, I don't know. Just some clip on Twitter.
Oh, gotcha.
The Fortnite Battle Pass.
The what?
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Can I get the Fortnite Battle Pass? I'm sorry, honey. Could you add the Fortnite Battle Pass to that?
I got to go to our classified building tomorrow and I don't want to.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like fun.
It's not. It's so depressing.
So I was stuck in one of ours today for a few hours. It's a blast.
Da, 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 da. Alright, we're gonna stun on these hoes. Stunting on the hose, dude.
They will try to push us back sector by
What kind of stunting?
We need to hurt them.
Killing. We do major stunting Yeah, you better back up.
Fish.
You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it. You bet your bottom dollar, son, I'm gonna do it. Zippity bippity boop. Bippity bippity bop. Wow. Wow. I can see their head, but I can't hit it for some reason.
What?
One of our objectives is under attack.
How do I change guns? God dang it, Bobby.
We no longer control Alpha 1.
We have reduced hostile strength by a quarter.
Who is shooting me?
We must regroup and defend the next sector. You got it? Make the fucking track! We're trying to secure this sector next. Guard your objective at all costs. The goal to the engagement at once. Right there, to the marker! Grenade!
Bibbity bobbity boop.
Keep it button, did it.
Drippity floppity goop.
Ooh.
Formioli, give me the formioli.
Ravioli was in the pocket. Talking to no one. Laura Croft almost falls off a cliff. Oh, you dumb hole.
US forces have shot Bravo 1.
What? That missed?
It always do.
I shall be the long-range snipper sniper.
US troops assaulting one of our objectives.
Snippity snippity boop. Dude, you did not want to see me use the Martini Henry back in the day.
Man, it's a pretty scary thing already.
These people that lay in the dadgum back of the map.
Bravo 1 under attack by hostiles. Hostiles are losing resources.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, what's up, guy?
Sup, pussy?
Why does it show you're offline? Intel.
I was trying to hide earlier.
Who are you trying to hide from?
People I didn't want to talk to at the time.
Sound like Cole.
I wanted to do my fantasy football draft in peace.
What the heck?
There's a lot of people out. There's very few people, Matt, that I actually like speak to regularly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know you say that like every day.
Yes, because it
In case
applies
we forgot.
daily.
Yeah.
It applies
In case we
every
forgot.
day. Come on, brother. Give me something to shoot at.
Dude, people be crazy around here right now. In Memphis, there's a guy
Yeah,
on
I
the
saw that.
loose. You saw that? They still ain't caught him.
They're
They
like,
still don't know
stay
where he's at."
inside, stay inside. There's a man killing people.
Yeah, it's kill people. I saw the Facebook video, and he just streamed it live on Facebook and walked inside the AutoZone and blasted a guy. And which I don't know if that guy died or not. And then he was on the highway driving, and he passed by a gas station and just stuck his gun out the window and just blasted bullets toward the gas station. I don't know if he hit anybody there either, but yeah, they're still looking for him. I think they've tracked him to a specific location because they put on lockdown these two streets, and Arkansas, the Arkansas police officers and the FBI have come or like closing in on these two streets in Memphis.
I'd like to know how that did not hit him. What?
Somebody, some guy over here near my house, about 30 minutes away, he's running from the law right now. He's on a motorcycle running. I saw my mom send it to me on text saying a guy's running from the law, and that's a multi-county pursuit.
Breaking
And
the
some,
law.
some
Breaking the
idiots.
law.
Did you go find him?
I thought my mom's probably a guy on a street bike running, honestly. I was gonna message my buddy that's a sheriff, that he's a deputy sheriff there. And now actually, I'd be like, you better lay the spike strips out. Knock him off his bike. ram the bike with your car.
Me and this guy have been in a sniper battle for like 10 minutes. He finally got me. No,
Well, busted the animation.
do what?
I busted the stealth kill animation in this game.
So cool.
I cannot get the recoil figured out on the PKP. It literally shoots like sideways.
I don't understand. Are you trying to use your script on it or something?
I tried,
Come out?
couldn't figure it out. Couldn't figure out anything on it. It literally, like the horizontal recoil controller just doesn't work. It just shoots literally straight sideways.
Thank God you can't cheat with the gun.
See if you can get in my game. Did you get that new gun unlocked?
Yeah, I'm right at it. No. door, woman.
Shut my door, woman.
Pull up a minute.
Move to this location!
Did you get in my game? You did.
I don't even see you. Oh wait, yeah, I see now.
I see you. I'm behind you.
Oh. Oh. Trying to hack this guy.
Right there! Let's move!
Hacked him, I did.
Doug Dimmadome.
Hostiles gonna break through this sector.
Target down!
Jake.
Let's go! Here!
All the homies are here.
Jake, how was your day?
Ah, fuck! Reloading!
That's good, pussy.
He got to eat dinner with Bay, so I bet it was pretty great.
Oh. Did you pay?
Oh, I thought
What?
I just.
Oh,
I'm not. Sorry, up there.
I said you got to eat dinner with Bay, so I said I bet it was pretty good.
I got to have supper with my sex slave.
Supper with your what?
My sex slave.
Your sex slave. Is that how?
There's an open position if you want to join us. Number 2.
Is that? If we were coding, is sex slave equal to women?
Women would never be able to get that range.
Oh. So if it's not a man and it's not a woman, it sounds like it's a kid.
It's too hot for women.
One of our objectives is under attack.
It was me, Cole. It was me.
Oh. What?
It's true, I have a position for a woman.
Objective 1. We must regain control.
I really ready to fall asleep. I was literally like watching a video. So they're watching a Minecraft video. This guy was playing hardcore Minecraft.
So is there now like Rust Minecraft servers?
I God, it's about time.
I guess so. I don't know. I was watching a hardcore Minecraft where he downloaded a random mob a day. I was like halfway through that.
It's like I've been seeing all these Minecraft clips of like people playing multiplayer Minecraft servers.
Yeah, I mean there's that on there.
That looks fun to me, not gonna lie.
Have you not ever done that, Cole?
No, Noah, I'm not a pussy.
Wow, you're a freaking loser, dude. Never played multiplayer Minecraft.
We fail.
What have you done with your life?
Went outside.
Disgusting.
Yeah, you saw how far that got you. It sucks.
Outside, you stay.
What you doing right now? You playing video games. You realize, man, this outside stuff, this really sucks. Social life is stupid.
I thoroughly enjoy being outside in nature.
Like one mod where you can make a pumpkin gun. Very interesting.
Nature.
Natur.
Got a softball tournament Saturday.
You gonna win?
No, we're gonna fucking lose every game. We play a minimum of 3.
Probably decently pretty good weather now for that.
Yeah, me and Kylie and like 2 other people are the only people that's like worth an F on the team.
What about that other nerd? That
Other-
was like, you can't use my mat, faggot.
Yeah, I mean, he's alright. He plays first base.
So he doesn't have much skill. Got it.
That's what I understood from that.
Is he a golden glove?
I mean, he does alright.
He does his job.
Oh, even I swear.
He ain't no Paul Goldschmidt, but he'll do.
He sets the PP at the ump.
That's what the catcher's for.
No, that's true. Pitcher gotta be back there sweet talking.
I want a strike zone about as wide as your butthole. What? No, nothing.
Why does those Jesus, bro? 10 minutes.
This Avances LMG is going to be brutal when everybody gets it unlocked.
I agree.
That coffee, man, it didn't work, though. It didn't work at all.
It didn't work. It like tore Lisa's stomach up.
Jesus.
She's had like I read fights since we've been on.
Oh, man, she got like a giant freaking cup of it. And we ate a ton. It's like no wonder.
Big old cup of Joe.
I'm pretty sure all of us ate like pasta or whatever.
What did you guys have?
It was good though.
What did you guys have?
Hibachi.
Hibachi.
That sounds
Not-
wonderful.
I'm not a big fan of hibachi, to be honest.
Oof. I love hibachi.
Hibachi's so good.
The hibachi apparently did not love you.
I wonder how many times this guy's gonna spawn literally right in front of me and me kill him. It's been 4 now. I want to see if he does it again. Oh, this is 5. What a freaking idiot, man. This guy's stupid. I died by somebody else, but that was so funny.
Medium spawning in front of you.
He was spawning on a spawn beacon, and I kept killing him. And I don't know what one of the times he got close to living because I had to reload, and I think he thought, oh, maybe I can kill this guy, so he kept spawning on him.
Progress the site.
I just kept raping him.
Forces evacuate.
Also,
Are you what position are you out of the queue? Or are you on the game?
oh, I'm about out of the queue, yeah. Dude, it's crazy how fast it jumped up. Cause like there was like 0 queue when I first got old, which I told you about that, and all of a sudden it jumped up. That's a strike, Steve. That's a strike for. I think what are you doing? Live stream.
has a notepad of names
I
of
do.
people that's
Before
done
I have
has
wronged
wronged
me.
him.
Goodness.
I'm gonna gank them.
Give him the business.
Oh, I am. I'm gonna keep sapping them over and over as they quest. Be a pest.
You're gonna sap him, I'm gonna poly him.
Wow, that's fun some booty bear right now. Golly, if I was my freaking warrior, yeah, dude. If a freaking warrior level, I'd freaking kill him right now. How is he 39?
Oh, I'm not in your squad. I don't even know if I'm still in the same game as you.
Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Time to show these folks what's right. Let's get her.
Fuck you. Your company sucks ass. You actually made the first half of my wife's birthday really bad last year. And then when I tried to reach out just to get some kind of restitution,
We uncovered evidence
ghosted
of a
me
secret
because
Russian
you're a bunch of
armory
fuck-
embedded along the Panama Canal in violation of several treaties. The weapons and intel inside are vital to establishing a foothold in the area. We need as many no-path boots on the ground as we can get. Push it across the desert, claim that ship, and destroy every scrap of Russian resistance. Just do us a favor and leave the fancy equipment intact. Command out.
Oh my god, Booty Bay is like full of zombies right now.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my lord.
You should stream it. Or are you watching something?
Oh, I'm watching something?
Or does it turn to NPCs into zombies?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Every sector we advance, the Russians will fall back. Take your objectives and keep the enemy running.
Yeah, I'm in your game goal. Let me see if I can put it on the squad.
Hello.
Beginning attack on Alpha 1.
Oh, the healer that's playing, that's the same one that was playing with Soda. Who's a female?
I know this is a mostly bots game, but this is great XP for the battle pass.
Ow, what? Dude, none of these AIs res like what the freak.
The enemy is losing many troops. Do not relent.
Move to this location!
They do on very rare occasions. Circumstances I do not understand.
They feel like it.
Basically.
The Russians are abandoning the site. We've won today. Thanks to you.
I went 43 and 0.
Let's go.
Back out and pick me up.
Nah.
Or I'll pick you up, whichever.
That was nice right there. I got 11 dots right there.
Thanks.
How many dots did
What
you
level
get?
were you?
32, I think.
Three now.
Time to go to work.
No,
Disrupt.
yeah, wait,
3 more enemies.
I'm 30. Man, Noah, there's nothing I like more than a well-cooked ribeye right off the grill. It's the best piece of food I have ever put in my mouth. It's so good.
Oh, good. It's so good.
Perfect.
The goodest.
The goodest. Did you join up on me?
I believe so.
Where them puss ass wolves at? Oh, there they are. Oh shit. I didn't mean what I said.
What are you playing?
Tomb Raider.
Oh.
Better run.
We uncovered evidence of a secret Russian armory embedded along the Panama Canal in violation of several treaties. The weapons and intel inside are vital to establishing a foothold in the area. We need as many no-path boots on the ground as we can get. Push it across the desert, claim that ship.
I can't aim with this damn thing. Holy shit.
Oh, to get 30 kills with a marksman rifle, and I need to revive you one time. Which won't be hard.
So you almost got one of them right there.
Come on, die, ho. Oh. Whore. I think I'm gonna go work me about, I don't know, a little more than half a day tomorrow. I'm gonna head to the house, my boys.
Your red's right there, Cole.
Come on, get up!
Enemies disrupted with EMP effects.
Yeah, that's super hard.
Do you have to kill them?
No. I don't know what considered disruption means, though. I've been getting a ton of those. I think they have to be actively doing something, like rezzing somebody or using an ability or something like that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just got 3 right there.
I know, but it doesn't count. It
No, I
doesn't
did.
be like actual... No, it really won't. Huh.
I just looked at it.
Yes.
It did count.
How does it... Where do you... How can you see it?
I hit escape.
Oh, yeah. Let's show what I have. Well, I used the hacking guy, and it didn't...
Use the grenade.
Yeah, I've been using the grenade here lately.
Our troops are advancing on Alpha 1. soon.
I'm about to finish that challenge right now.
Yeah, I did too. I guess you had to use the grenade. The EMP guy didn't work. That's what it was. Which doesn't really make sense, considering the EMP guy is EMP. Whatever.
Correct.
Our attack on Alpha 1 is underway.
Say that. Now I can't get any throws. My goodness, man. I can't. There, all those people standing there didn't get a kill.
Yep, same. You should turn around and res me.
Hang on.
Yo, are you not gonna res me? What are you doing?
Hold on.
No, you're trying to get kills, bro. Screw you.
Alpha 1 attack was led by our forces.
Ooh, almost got my semi-auto.
Assault on Alpha 1 begun by our forces.
Regroup at this position. Tossing grenade. One down. Hold on. Need ammo. Loading.
Dude, all these guys got all these deployable covers. Heck,
Yeah, I hope they do away with the specialist nonsense in the next game.
Initiated an attack on Alpha 1.
But they probably won't.
probably not, honestly.
Here's ammo. On my mark.
I've about completed all these weekly challenges in like one game. I didn't even know these were a thing.
Sure. Did my turret gonna do anything there? Space guy, come on.
See, the issue is you can get on the boat and snipe.
Have to be good though.
Not really. I got up there last game and was doing it. It's really easy. people stand still like you wouldn't believe.
Dude, man.
We are attacking Alpha 1.
Matt, they're supposed to be bringing Battlefield 1 to portal mode.
Ooh.
Beginning attack on Alpha 1.
They're gonna bring more than like 2 maps.
We need to move here. Down one of them.
Russians still maintain control of the sector.
I need ammo horrendously.
Target down. Don't help me.
What the hell?
There's a bug in the game right now, Noah, with the M16. If you put the grenade launcher on it and you go to that, you know that little thing you can call in to like give you more loadouts? It'll give you like 7 grenades to launch. And so like it's like really it's just messed up right now. Cuz you have whole squads doing it. It's like, you know, 24 grenades. That new LMG kills like stupid fast.
Oh, I want it so bad.
I do too. I've contemplated buying it, but I was like, I'm not going to be a game simp anymore.
Game simp anymore.
Targeting Alpha 1.
I'd be doing so much better if I wasn't using this stupid sub.
Have you got your your marksman rifle kills?
Oh yeah, I got that. You know I got that quick.
Right there. Let's move. Target down. Friendly is hit.
We cannot sustain any more losses. Evacuate the site. We've lost.
thing I have left is from week 1, which is call in a ranger, and then 40 sub kills, which now I think it's like 18 probably.
Oof.
Less than 18, 13. Gotta get 13 more. 13 more, and I am 19 away from owning this. And 13 more sub kills will give me 6 more points. So,
I'm about to have it unlocked here in just a minute. I'm halfway through 33.
I'm right at the 1 at 33, but after I get 13 sub kills, I'll be probably have 33 this next game. We'll unlock it literally probably in the same game, both of us.
I'm probably going to be like 3 games. Potentially.
I'll be 3 games. I'll get it next game.
Dude, it's good. Like, majority of the people that play Battlefield, like, I'd say 80% are absolute scrubs. So, it's going to be nice.
I mean, just like at like that point right then, all of them people stacking up like that.
Yeah, scrubs.
Scrubs.
I was telling Jake tonight, MW's gonna be so nice. We're gonna have Alicia, and then we're gonna have Kylie. Yes, lobbies are gonna be good.
Yeah. We also have Matt and Ben.
Shut up. I'm about 20 times better than Ben is.
Dude, I love playing with Ben, but I don't know if he has the reaction speed of like a turtle or what.
He does. That's about right. Like the other day, I went 44 and 14 playing Halo 2, and he was like 13 and 15 or something like that. And I was like, dude, are you alright?
14.
Yes.
Matt,
I love Halo.
you need to play in a lobby with Harry. Harry's skill-based matchmaking is on a different level.
Because he doesn't have a life.
Are we talking about in COD or Halo?
Dude, he would be amazing at Halo too.
I love Halo.
Oh, let's back out of this.
Battlefield's always had this issue. Like, you play quite a few games and you get like a lobby where there's like nothing.
Time to go to work.
Have you got in yet, Jake?
Yeah, I've been in.
Oh. You should go live.
Do what?
I said you should go live.
Just stuff.
Gonna go get me some tamales Saturday. It's gonna be a good day.
We uncovered evidence
Oh,
of a
some
secret
tamales.
Russian army
Good of a
embedded
day.
along the Panama Canal in violation of several treaties.
What?
The weapons and intel
said, how
inside
good of
are
a day?
vital to
Very.
establishing a foothold in the area. We need as many no-path boots on the ground as we can get. Push it across the desert, claim that ship, and destroy every scrap of Russian resistance. Just do us a favor and leave the
What you
fancy
doing Friday?
equipment intact. Command out.
Arkansas is gonna come over, and we're gonna get my gun sighted in. Or he's gonna get my gun sighted in.
Sounds like a grand old time.
Yes. He is incredibly good at that stuff.
Isn't it just putting a laser in your barrel and then?
That's barrel. That's called bore sighting. It gets you accurate to like up to 20 yards maybe.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it'd be.
Nope, because when the bullet leaves your barrel, it rises and then falls. So a laser is not an accurate representation.
Secure each, and we'll keep the hostiles on the run.
I mean, it could get you pretty close though, right?
No,
I mean,
no, it could not.
can't rise and fall
Like I said,
that
for
much.
20 yards.
It definitely does. A bullet travels like, I think out of my 300 Win Mag, it's like 3,200 feet per second.
Yeah, so like 3,200 feet. Like, I mean, how much can it rise and fall in 3,200 feet a second?
6 inches. Probably 6, 7 inches. Trust me, Noah. If it was as simple as putting a laser in the barrel of my gun, I would do it.
I didn't know. I know how lazy you can be.
I prefer not to shoot deer's legs off.
At least they quit running from you like that.
No, it's not how they
You
would.
can't. Apparently, if you shoot like you do in that hunting game, you be mangling a lot of deer.
No, I got all the weapons unlocked. It's I was shooting deer at like 700 yards.
You had the game or something.
No, I did not. It doesn't. You just follow the storyline.
I didn't know you had it in you.
We are attacking Alpha 1.
Right.
Secure this sector.
Come here, let me heal you, fucker. Trying to heal you. Okay, there you go.
New objectives assigned. Capture those and secure the sector.
Dadgummit.
Well, shit, fire.
Well, shit, fire, boy.
Don't ask me or mine for nothing. Y'all ever watch Django Unchained?
Dude, that's one of the top 5 best movies ever.
I love that movie. I can't see fucking shit out of this thing.
She
Tiny
spent-
little eye holes.
She spent all day making them masks.
Now, I'm not saying that they're bad, but they definitely could have been better. My favorite of his
Let's
is
not wear
Inglorious
masks this
Bastards.
time.
Yeah. But next time, you ungrateful sons of bitches.
Dude, I love that slave mask scene. I can't see fucking shit out this thing. It's so funny. Dude, I've got 4 kills. Everywhere I peek, I get lit.
It's just one of those games.
Gummit. Got hit by an RPG.
Yeah. Fuck, get out of the way. Yeah.
Dude, I hate that you can't drop shot in this game. I should be able to continue to fire while laying down.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the damn grenade launchers on the guns. Everybody's just spamming grenades.
Modern Warfare 2 all over again.
For real.
It's literally that bad.
What if Modern Warfare 2 is gonna have that?
Dude,
No.
That will be
that ruined it.
None of that.
stupid.
What if they bring back, what was that one perk where you could change your class during the middle of a life?
One man
Army.
Yes.
That's how a lot of people got their nukes. That and a heartbeat sensor.
Dude, the nades, man. I'm just getting Brad like crazy. Is this Cole resing me? Dude, what did I do to get res?
I always res
Was
you
I an
if I can.
objective or something?
Yes. How did you know?
Must have been.
Yeah, you.
I didn't quite make it there, Cole.
Holy shit.
Do you have ammo box?
Yeah.
Guy coming to your left. Just attacking on this map is tough. It just all's tough. I just like to complain about this map.
Sector is secure.
Need a second to reload.
Jesus, dude.
Hey, Scotty. Jesus, man.
No, there's literally no way that's gonna be able. You're gonna be able to go through there.
We have reports and making landfall. Avoid that wind tunnel. It'll rip your...
Dude, the bullets, they're just never ending.
One down. Reloading. Cover me. Grenade out. Taking fire. Casualty. Let's go here.
Oh wow, there's a guy up in the rafters up top. What a spot. Didn't even know you could get up there. I'm glad he showed me it though.
What is underway?
We've got nowhere else to go. Take this sector and we have them.
Get over there!
Did you go alchemy? Where'd you go?
Mining and jewelry crafting.
Okay, that's right.
Do what?
I said never mind then.
Wow.
Over there! Guys!
Make this swift potions.
Oh. We're about to have mounts. I can always fight you gold.
Wow, you have gold?
Oh yeah.
Rich. I mean, I'm probably gonna transfer a lot of my gold from my really stuff.
Tango down! Tango down! Casualties!
Not any better.
Tossing grenade!
Unfortunate.
Reloading! Hostile down! I'm reloading! Reloading! Cover me! I got this! Hostile present! One down!
Ooh. The Gundam Overwatch game's coming out soon.
Oh, nice! Great work!
Don't we like?
Red neutralized! Right there! Move!
He
Thank you.
was.
Okay, well thank you.
Need a second to reload! Moving it! Stay alert! Get over there! Do not try to assist! Stay away! Stay away!
Oh wow, I'm 2 points away from having the gun, Cole.
I'm 4. I need 6 kills with sniper rifles and I'll get it. Or 17 kills with snipers and I'll get it. So yeah,
Why 17 kills with snipers?
that's my next task.
Having sniper kills?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I was using NTW. I forgot about that one. I did that one before I had the marksman. All I have, I've completed all the tasks, all the missions, except for on week 1 calling in a ranger.
He wants to laughing.
They caught that guy in Memphis.
Yeah, nah. So,
I wish they would have just shot and killed him though.
he's quite the piece of shit.
Should have shot and killed him. Freaking coward. He wanted to run around shooting people. He should have at least went out with a blaze of gunfire.
Couldn't imagine a better lineup of ass kickers than this.
Shoot at nobody that can shoot
Local
back.
rebels in Panama informed us that the U.S. has invaded one of their outposts. They are requesting aid. The Americans seek to destroy vital communications and support equipment that empowers the region. Our new allies need assured strength. Defend the canal.
We don't ever really have anything like that happen around here.
We are providing transport. Hit the ground running.
Nope. You'd be correct.
I say that, then it'll happen tomorrow. We'll have a lockdown on the arsenal because some guy didn't get his whatever raise. He'll just cause an annoyance to my day.
It's just kind of notorious for these things.
Out there where me and Matt work, if you do something like that, they'll just fucking shoot you and kill you.
Yep. You work for the military.
I don't work for the military.
Government, whatever. I mean, I would hope so.
Alright. I'm gonna get in my little hidey hole over here and I'm gonna shoot people.
And then I'm gonna shoot you.
Do you have what's his face to grapple up there?
I do.
I'm gonna respawn. I have a I'm running ammo boy.
Alright.
And I have a spawn beacon, so
So this is an entire AI team, which is perfect. So it'll let me complete my challenges. Did that count?
Went
Don't
through the
know.
freaking wall. What the heck?
They won't stand still.
he's stuck. I don't have to do this. I'm just gonna kill myself again.
Last night, could the alternatively find a better spot?
Tango down.
Only think bots are good for.
Shit, this is the first time I've heard someone actually play a movie since I've been here.
Play a movie.
Yeah, I can hear the bass through the walls. It's not music, it's definitely a movie.
Should go knock on the door and say, I would like for you to turn that down some.
Oh, I have no room. I play loud movies all the damn time and they don't say a word.
Well, as they should.
It doesn't bother me.
That just makes it even better. You should go over there and just be like, I really don't appreciate the disrespect you're giving me right now.
I'll just show up and be like, hey, can I watch it with you?
Call him boy as well.
Boy.
Yeah, I'm sure the midget would enjoy that one.
Boy.
Midget?
Yeah, he actually is a short one.
Oh, dude, I would love to man. Boy one day.
He probably actually think it's funny now that I think about it. He's got a really good attitude about everything.
I mean, when you're cursing, you don't really have a choice.
Dude, he used to have a license plate on the back of his Jeep that said "Too Thick," and he had a T-shirt that he would wear from time to time. I'd see him out in the parking lot that just said "Thick" on it. Little boy was having fun.
Too much fun.
Too much fun. Too thick, too fun, you know?
Some people just can't help it. Some people are just cursed with blessings.
Including being short.
I mean, if he has a normal size wiener, it's gonna look really big on his body. So.
You know, when you look at it like that, then you're absolutely correct.
It almost makes me jealous.
Almost.
Almost. Did I imagine him getting into a normal sized car?
Oh yeah, no, he's got one of those like long pedal things where he's gotta like
Oh goodness.
press down on it.
I want to be a real boy.
Can't hate on him too much. Oh, he's one of my favorite neighbors actually.
Got a cool neighbor. I just have family members.
Unfortunate.
I'm not like rednecks. Yeah, they like to get drunk
like
and straight pipe their four-wheelers.
no, I'm thankful because everybody immediately liked me when I moved in because they were just like the people who were there before you were such shit. Like you're just an upgrade just by your very existence being here. I was like, oh, thanks guys, I guess.
Yes.
Our enemy has spent half their resources.
That storm looks like a killer.
Fuck you talking to, boy?
Blah.
I saw a TikTok last night where a white guy was walking into Walmart and walking up to black people and saying, "I want you to hand me that from the top shelf, boy."
Don't imagine how that went.
About as well as you would expect.
It went.
Tango down! Tango down!
Who's the guy that's got the turret?
No idea.
Oh, I figured it out.
Sector is still secure. Defenses are holding.
Where's Mo?
Providing fire support.
This turret thing is cool.
Setting up gun placement.
Mission accomplished. We have shown the Americans that we will not abandon their post so easily.
Return to the main menu.
It's taken many, many days, but I'm finally here. Oh,
Same.
the work.
Time.
Literally the entire battle pass is useless.
Correct.
Let's do a conquest now.
Hang on, let's. What attachments can you put on it? Okay. Ammo. Standard issue extended. Only
I think probably
180
the ones.
kills.
For what? Standard extended.
Yeah.
Not bad. I think high power is where it's gonna be though. Because it doesn't, well, it decreases recoil control, but
One game of bots, I could have this thing max.
alright, well, you can do some games of breakthrough with me.
I hope it doesn't have a lot of horizontal recoil.
I hope it does. Just so he can't use his macro.
No, I can. I've got horizontal program as well.
Keep it tight out there, we'll be golden.
We're beginning an assault on the port of Singapore, the center for global trade, one the Russians have been manipulating to their advantage. We end that today. We're to lay siege to the port, push push the Russian forces out. We're counting on you. The rest of the world is too. Don't let us down. Command out.
Oh, you remember how we played against that team that's setting a chopper way up in the sky?
Mm-hmm.
You spawn on me.
I can't see you.
I have the chopper, just wait. I'm just gonna sit way up and let you just gun people down. So high that they can't hit us.
That guy got like 60 kills, even like 60 and 2 or something.
Yeah, nobody's in my pilot or my gunner seat.
It didn't show you for some reason, so I'm coming. Oh, is that you?
I'm gonna have to up my vehicle sensitivity real quick.
It's not even showing you on the... Oh, there we go.
Oh, really? That ain't better.
Allied forces are attacking Alpha 2.
That's so stupid. I'm gonna get behind them. Or get on the side here.
Trying to see him. You usually have to wait on them to shoot.
Allied troops have taken Alpha 2.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
We've initiated an attack on Alpha 1. Objective lost. We need to retake it.
Oh!
Assault on Alpha 1 begun by our forces.
That was my bad. But did you see me dodge the missile?
Mm-hmm.
Haven't flown in a while. Not used to it. Golly, that guy cut it real close.
Hey, this thing's a laser beam.
I haven't shot it yet. Oh my god, it is. Dude, this thing's deadly.
Regroup on my far marker.
Our troops are moving to attack Alpha 2. Got Alpha 1.
I'm gonna use this new chopper. That's fine. Oh, there's like a stealth mode. Oh, it drops bombs. Oh, that's awesome.
Enemy!
We are moving to attack Alpha 2. Objective lost. We'll need to retake it. We just seized Alpha 2.
Another one down!
Our enemy now controls Alpha 1. Reserves are down by a quarter. This looks to be a tough fight. We no longer occupy Alpha 2.
Wow.
Everyone move to my
Objective
marker!
Alpha 2 has been taken by hostile.
Enemy down!
They're hitting Alpha 1 hard. Alpha 2 targeted. Begin the assault.
Our troops have lost an objective.
That man went through all that work to get up here, and I'm parachute behind him and shoot him in the back.
dude, they are trying so hard to shoot me down with these these guided missiles. I just dodged like 3 of them launched at me. No, the tank. The tank killed me. Freak.
A rub-a-dub-dub.
We've committed half our resources. One of our objectives is under attack.
Keep your distance. Don't try to help.
I'll get you moving. Hold on.
That was the final objective. You've got the sector. Russian outpost detected. Objectives assigned. Take the sector.
Get over there.
We are moving to attack Bravo 1.
Look out! Woo! Right there to the marker.
What makes you think that's gonna work? This guy just ran out in the middle of the street to try to revive somebody.
Bravo 2 is one of our active targets.
Grapple's out. Tango down.
Taking attack on Bravo 1.
Incoming scout.
Dude, this LMG's the best gun in the game. Hands down. It's a laser beam and does so much damage.
By now.
One of our objectives is under attack. We are attacking Bravo 1.
Can you imagine being in a war and a tornado just coming down?
Pops out of nowhere.
Well, I mean, if there's ever a civil war again in the U.S., then, you know, and it comes down here, it's very likely to happen. Think about it. Excuse me.
I wonder if they ever saw tornadoes in the Civil War. Probably.
Yeah, imagine. Curious about during the middle of the battle.
Just imagine shooting dear brethren and a nader just popping down. That'd be wild.
Yeehaw!
Yep, that'd be pretty crazy. Don't think I'd want to experience it.
Nah, I'd probably be going home over that one there. Just being honest.
Alright guys, I'm out for the day. Until this puppy goes away.
Can you imagine if they brought back, they kept ARs and everything, but they brought back shooting in a straight line?
Yes.
You know how brutal that would be? Just full auto.
Everybody on the front line's just crying.
Looking down the barrel of another M4 across from me, 20 yards away.
They're using full metal jackets. It's passing through the entire line.
That one guy leaves his safety on, doesn't even get to fire his weapon.
Forgets his gun's on single fire. That would suck. But, you know, there's people that went to picnics to watch the Civil War and didn't realize what it was going to be until they saw cannonballs passing through the intestines of people.
That was glorious. Put a laser guided rocket on and destroyed that tank. It's the laser guided missile is the play.
report in the sector.
Got one. Heading out. Under fire. We need to move here.
This attack is split apart. Gotta preserve our forces and end this soon. Hostile troops assaulting Bravo 2.
You're outside the combat area. Head back. You must return to the combat area.
One of our objectives has been attacked. Support package ready to drop. Bravo 2 targeted by the enemy. Fucking mother... Pushed out of Bravo 2. We have secured Bravo 1. Evacuate immediately. We cannot sustain any more losses. Evacuate the site. We've lost.
Hey, MJ, you're attacking quick there.
Oh yeah.
What is that, slice and dice?
Attacking everything in their facility.
target
Yeah,
for
no.
reducing electricity use at peak hours?
Switzerland government is considering it. So if you set your thermostat above 19 Celsius in the winter, you face up to 3 years in prison.
Why?
Well, Russia just recently completely closed off the pipeline that feeds EU energy.
Leaving this game, by the way. Well, I mean, so that affects them so bad that they have to do that. Guess that's the disadvantage of living in a communist, there might not necessarily be communist necessarily, but
Rely on this power.
uh,
Having to rely on someone like that.
yeah.
A country like that.
I don't know what it. I mean, I don't think the United States could pass a law like that and it'd be legal. Like, I don't think they could legally do something like that.
Switzerland can do whatever they want. They're a socialist government.
Come on, let's roll.
So,
Yeah, socialism. Might as well just call it communist. Bunch of commies.
The U.S. plans to illegally launch a weapon at this facility in French Guiana. Russia will not allow this to happen. Work with the other task forces to take the facility. You will have every resource we can provide, but they are limited, and the Americans will try to outlast us. It cannot become a prolonged siege.
one more
Strike
level
fast and
to get
hard.
him out.
Transport is waiting.
Matt, are you still there?
I am. But not for much longer. I am fading, good sir.
Why do
Got
you
cancer or something.
why do you think we as the entire world won't utilize nuclear energy?
No, I have a friend that works for a company in town that asks that question all the time.
I mean, we all know the answer, but
Are they not trying?
It's literally safer, like 9.5 times out of 10, and more energy efficient by like leaps and bounds than any other energy we have in the world right now.
and it is it generates so much energy that we actually lose more than we use, and we still use enough to power everything. And we know why they won't do it. It's not profitable.
Because it's a scary word to people too.
Nuclear.
What'd you say,
No,
Noah?
don't say that.
They're afraid that another Chernobyl.
That was such a freak accident though when it happened.
Was it because like some guy screwed up though?
Yeah.
In Chernobyl?
Yeah.
Chernobyl happened because the heating rods overheated, and the heating rods were manually raised and lowered if they overheated, and a guy went in and basically jerked it like, I don't know,
Yeah, I heard like
a
one
millim.
guy like, or maybe it might have been more, but I think it was one guy.
It
that
was
screwed up.
it was literally one man. He
screwed up
he
terribly.
he pulled the heating. He pulled the element too high, and it blew the it. I mean, yeah, you see what happened.
Basically blew the cap off the rod.
Yeah, at like such a force that like nothing ever has came off on the planet Earth in such a force.
Yep.
What is this gun?
Like the likelihood of something like that happening again though is
Never.
incredibly slim. Yeah.
Not never,
exactly.
but as low as you can get without being never.
Mhm. Like
Been trying
that is our
use
worst
nuclear
case
energy
scenario.
to try to make to make rockets travel the speed of light. You know that?
Rockets, the issue, so we actually talked about this at Boeing. It's, one of the big issues we have right now is rockets, we can get them to the speed that we would like, but the issue is we don't have material strong enough to withstand, like, if a rocket is flying the speed of light and it hits a grain of sugar in space, it's, your rocket blows up.
Yeah. Material or find a way to bend physics to your will.
That's the issue.
Yep.
News to me. I didn't know we could go with speed of light.
You can't, but you can get incredibly. Theoretically, you can get really fast, but the speeds that we can theoretically reach, the chances of us hitting material in space are incredibly high.
Therefore, at this point, it is currently a worthless venture.
Yep, because you'll spend, $100 billion on an aircraft, and then it'll fly into a dadgum grain of sand in space, and we'll get, the plane or the rocket hit 0.1 grams of mass, blew up.
Bye.
Would it be cool?
Yes, it would be cool.
Pretty cool if you want to paint on.
Also, if you want to know another cool fact, the Saturn rocket that's supposed to launch, did it launch this past weekend, Matt? Did they
No, they delayed it.
delay it?
Again,
So-
more like almost indefinitely right now.
So that rocket was originally, and it may still be planned, I don't know, that it was going to be assembled in space and not on Earth.
That'd be cool.
But I don't know if that ever came about.
I don't think so.
Because there was a guy in Decatur that came up with a concept to launch the parts of the rocket separately into space and use magnets to align them to connect. And then launch from from the Earth's orbit around the moon and use that momentum to Mars.
I like this.
But I don't think any of that ever came to fruition. I just know that that's what I was told by lead design man.
Mr. Design Man, sir.
Oh, Donnie Blevins.
We've taken heavy casualties. We're at half strength.
See, I don't. This will be my last part of the rant. See, I don't know if you know this, Noah, but in space you have like friction is essentially zero. So if you can accelerate at a high velocity, like if you can accelerate at a high number, you can continuously accelerate. So it's like exponential acceleration. So you can theoretically get to the speed of light. It's like if I give you. If I give you 1 penny and then we double it every day, it's kind of like that. So, yeah. It's pretty neat.
Right on, brother man.
Yeah, I understand that. It's just they don't have anything to start in this video.
I imagine that would probably also kill people too.
Yes, it would.
Like, as soon as they launch, it would just crush everything.
Yep.
In their bodies, they would turn to paste.
I mean, it doesn't affect them going through space in a rocket.
Yes, it does.
Still pull G's.
Doesn't
Dude,
crush them.
Well, the G's that they experience, like the G's are just, it doesn't kill them, but it's like,
It's only G's getting to space, not in space.
no, it's not. As if you're accelerating, you're experiencing some form of a G-force.
How when there's no force in space? There's nothing pushing you in space.
That's not true.
You're technically getting pushed into the seat when that sucker's accelerating if you're sitting in it in space. Object's gonna hit an object.
You actually have more acceleration in space because you don't have friction. Once you get out of the atmosphere, you can actually accelerate more. So they could technically kill the pilots if they accidentally use the boosters too much.
Every video I've ever watched about it, they say that you can not say that.
You can what?
It's not. It's like that you can theoretically go as fast as you want in space, and
You
it
can.
won't hurt the human body because
Yes, once the human body has also reached the speed at which the object is moving. It's like when you get in your car and you accelerate and you're pushed back into the seat, and then slowly over time your body catches up with the speed and acceleration of your car.
yeah, but if there's nothing pushing you back in space,
That's not
what
how
would
that
push you back into the seat.
That's not how that works. Your body's not a fixed object inside the aircraft. Just because you're seat belted in doesn't mean you're fixed.
Now, if you're talking about like instant light speed propulsion, it's gonna fucking kill you instantly. But if you're talking about like slowly over time trying to reach the speed of light,
Yeah.
yeah,
It has to be at a slow enough rate that the body can withstand it.
I don't understand how. I don't understand how that's so.
It's called fixtures. So Noah, I have a question for you. If you have two cars traveling at the same speed and you jump from one car to the other, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I understand that, but that's because there's gravity on Earth.
Oh.
It doesn't. The same thing doesn't apply in space.
It absolutely does apply in space.
How? When there's no gravity, there's nothing for. There's nothing pushing.
Gravity is only one vector. You have three.
Okay, well, there's
You
no
have
friction,
three.
There's no battery.
You have
Gravity,
three vectors. You have an x, y, and a z vector, and gravity pulls on Earth in the y vector. So your rocket is moving in the x vector, technically, I guess, just to make it simple. And because of that, the rocket is pushing you in a positive direction on the x vector, which that also applies in space. Just because you don't have gravity affecting you doesn't mean you're not going to experience force on your chest.
Think of it like
It's hard to explain if you've never had physics.
even that. It's like think of like, you know, you launched a human into space. This is just hypothetical. Just like they're already in space, they push off the ISS. They've started going at a certain speed. Launch a rocket into space. That rocket's gonna catch up to the human, slam into it, slam into the human, probably kill him. Think of it like that from like the human being inside the rocket ship, not strapped in or anything.
The
and
best
colliding with the inside of the ship.
The best example that I can give you is if I throw you a baseball on Earth, because of gravity and friction, that ball is going to be slower from when it left my hand than when it hit you in your glove. And you're going to feel the force of whatever at that instance of that ball. If we're in space and I throw a ball 90 miles per hour, it's going to hit your hand at 90 miles per hour. And just because there's no friction and no gravity does not mean you're not going to feel that force.
Yeah, I understand that, but
Then that's
if you're
that.
inside that ball, why couldn't you travel at 90 miles an hour?
Because you're not a part of the ball.
You're not starting at 90 miles.
No, you're not fixed to the ball. So you're going to, if you were a part of the ball, yes, you're right, but you're not.
But if you're strapped in,
Just because you're strapped in doesn't mean that you're a part of that ball.
I mean, I understand that, but at the same time, I don't.
And that ball also feels the force. So since you're a living being, you're experiencing the force that's applied to that object.
We're gonna get whiplash.
Yes. Everything experiences whiplash. You're alive, so you can just describe it with words.
One down. You're welcome.
Resources are running short. We may be close to the goal.
It took me a very long time to understand how moments, torque, and force vectors work. And I just know enough that allowed me to pass class.
And got you a good paying job.
I did. I used none of that.
About the same for me, honestly.
Did you
You
have?
have to take physics, Matt?
Oh, I'm not an engineer.
Oh, yeah, I know you're like in cybersecurity, right?
Yeah, never had to take a physics class.
How do you know about this?
It just makes sense.
Look,
What?
Matt. While did not go to engineering school, he is very he went to, where did you go to high school?
Huntsville High.
Yeah, he went to Huntsville High. He's got a very good education.
Taking damage in the front.
Did you go to high school with Justin?
Yep.
Yeah, you fucking nerds.
I wasn't in all the classes he was in, but it's well enough off. He took all the AP classes and wasted a lot of money.
Did he pass his AP exams?
I'm pretty sure he did. He cared a lot more about that than I ever did. I was a AB student, but had enough like pre-AP and AP courses to keep my grade point average close to a 4, I think, in high school, because it gives it like a little boost.
What GPA did you have in high school?
I think like a 3.7 or a 3.8 maybe. But there were kids who graduated with like almost a 5 in my class.
I had a 4.16.
It's just like,
I thought GPA only went to 4.
Well,
not when you factor in pre-AP and AP classes.
I don't know what an AP class is.
Yeah, they probably didn't have that in no redneck Tennessee down there.
Now, brother.
See, Cole, you talking about redneck Tennessee down there, but we're above you, you freaking idiot.
I know, but it's what you're saying.
He means in social standing, not geographic location.
Did y'all not have AP courses?
You talking about like honors?
Yes.
School I went to did.
We had honors, yeah. I mean,
Do you not
honor
take any?
classes.
Pre-AP
What do you call
is
them,
like
AP classes.
AP is like accredited for like you can get college credit for taking AP classes.
Which his
Yeah,
honors
so-
was the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, yeah, we had we had what are called dual role classes, and you had to like be an A student in honors to have dual role, and dual role could give you
The problem with that though
college
is
credits.
it wouldn't transfer to every college. It
Yeah,
would only
it didn't.
transfer to certain colleges.
Yeah.
Likewise.
So it almost like kind of useless unless you know it was going to transfer.
Where you going?
I think I got to use like 1 or 2 of my AP English classes for school, but everything else was pretty worthless for me.
I was a solid like A, or I mean not A, but a solid like C or D student in high school, and then I was a solid like C student in college.
Oh.
And yeah.
So
I didn't really think. I thought you know IT and all. I was like, well, I just need experience and that's it. And little did I know, toward like the end of my degree, cause like, oh, to get these government jobs, you gotta get like, you gotta have like a 3.0 GPA at least. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
GPA, couple certs here and there.
You were a D student in high school?
I didn't care about nothing in high school.
Dude, your parents should have whooped your ass. Dude,
I may do good, but why would you gonna whoop your kid for not getting good grades?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude.
That's probably why you're so screwed up about this junk, Cole, and a perfectionist.
No, it's just important for your kids to do well in high school.
I mean, they wanted me to do good, but I mean, they're not gonna. I mean, my mom used to like slap me around whenever I was trying to learn spelling.
Jake, isn't this fucker the one that's like, I should always honor what my parents want for me? Oh, yes.
Might get into this one, really.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'm playing video games.
Noah's always
Just
like,
'cause I didn't.
my parents
go
want me
until
this.
I was like younger of a fella. I did not listen to my parents at all when I was in high school.
Yes, I got grounded all the time if I didn't do well in school.
I called I called to check myself out one time, pretending to be my dad, and And whew, that was bad. My mom whooped the fire out of me for that. She called the woman called my mom on her cell and told her.
Called his
Like
ass.
hurt or nothing, but like
Matt, did your parents ever get on you about school?
They stopped after a certain point because I proved that I wasn't a problem like my brother was, because he would just forget stuff. But he was a better student than I was. But he just, like, they weren't on him to like constantly check and make sure he was doing his homework. He just like, he was always in his own little world. But not to like disrespect them or anything. It was just, that's just how his mind operated. But yeah, no, I was pretty good at leading them the other way.
My dad used to
looking the other way.
My dad used to tell me, he said, "Son, you got this test coming up. There's no excuses. You better do good." I'd be like,
and what happened if you didn't do good?
"Well, I always did good. That's the thing."
Well, if you did, I mean, well, they're not gonna beat the crap out of you if you're constantly doing bad
No,
at school.
dude, my dad, well, still to this day, if he thought he needed to, would whip his belt off. Mom beat me with a fly swat. I don't know, probably a year ago.
Yeah, I mean, my mom would do that too, but I mean, if it ain't, I mean, like, there's only so much that can be done. Like, if I don't care, like I didn't care in high school, so like they knew that. So, I mean, they're not gonna make me care no matter how much they beat me. You know, yeah, it's not gonna make anybody care about anything. All that's gonna do is just drive a wedge between you and your parents. All for what? To try to make your kid want to do something that he doesn't want to do.
Well, my kids will do well in high school, and if they don't, there will be consequences. High school's too
mine
easy.
will too, because at least you did good.
Don't like the looks of that storm.
I mean, looking back, I wish I would have, because I mean, I could have went to college for free if I'd have tried. I mean, all I had to do was try.
You don't even have to. I'm not getting on. High school is so easy. I don't know how you averaged a day. You must have woke up and went to school and went home.
Pretty much. I'd never studied for a test, never opened a book, nothing. I didn't average D. I mean, I made a couple A's. They wanted me to do, I could have done honors for math and done pre-calculus and all that, because math is just super easy to me. But, all my other classes weren't high enough to do honors, so they wouldn't let me into honors for math. But my math teacher would tell my parents that I looked like I was just bored in class. And it was I've always been really, really good at math. But all the other class subjects I could care less about.
Right time to do any of that. Those classes.
All I cared about was gaming.
Jake, were you a good high school student?
Yeah, that's pretty good. I was 8.
Jade's always been pretty good at school.
Jake, you come off as a loser nerd.
Jade's a nutty nerd.
I played a lot of sports in high school. So I didn't take chemistry classes.
We was in college and
I played video games after that. After I came home.
That storm looks. We should
we'd be in college and I'd be like, Jade, let's play some. And he'd be like, nah, I gotta study for a test. You never would have heard those words come out of my mouth.
Oh, trust me, they still never did. You'd stay up to dadgum 2 o'clock in the morning, not wake up and miss class playing Destiny.
Yeah, I remember that one night, dude. He was
Good days.
up late. I woke up and he said he hadn't went to sleep yet.
I remember all those days.
They were good days.
I was like, bro.
Yep, that was around the time he got depressed when Alicia broke up with him, was crying.
I wasn't ever, man.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, you
Oh,
were.
what-
Dude, that was like 3 years ago.
It was in May.
No, it was not. That was like 3 years ago.
It was in May. I know exactly when it was.
No,
there,
you're
there was an
wrong.
instance, yeah, because like we went to cookout and you were talking about it.
Yes.
Oh, I'll go to UAH.
I don't remember.
No, I mean, no, went to Martin.
Yeah, UT Martin.
I wouldn't want to remember that either, Noah. That was funny. Matt, basically, Alicia had broke his heart. He had just got a ring for her. I'm gonna tell this story like as I'm dying, and my last breath is gonna be this story. I'm gonna be holding on to one of my loved ones and telling them this story. You never knew this guy.
You're getting confused when I was like almost crying on the game with you. That wasn't when she gave the ring back.
It was around that time.
No, it wasn't. That was yeah. It was like
That's what yes it was.
6 or 7 months before that.
Well, basically, Matt, he was like, guys, I gotta tell you something. I was like, okay. Well, basically, I thought he was about to tell us that he is gay.
Oh no.
And he's sitting on. He was like, man, I've got a problem. And Matt, the thing is, I said this, and I was actually being serious because didn't never meet him at that point. I was like, Noah, if you're gay, you can just say it. No, I had not.
When did we meet?
It was after that.
Yeah, and that was when I'd already come back.
You've got your timelines messed up. Trust me, I don't. This is ingrained in my brain.
We broke up in 2019. That's when all of that junk happened.
No, it's not. Because it was when I was living. It was when. Well, no, that's right. It would be 2019.
It was 2019. She went back and started sleeping straight for a little bit, and then about like 8 or 9 months later, same year, proposed to her. They engaged for about 4 months, and she got. I don't even know if I want to call it cold feet. She's just being immature, and gave me the ring back, and then regretted it like a week later, and we never broke up. She just gave it back to me, and said she wasn't ready for that, and she said she didn't really know what she wanted, and she wanted it back like a week later, and I told her no, and I held on to it until 3 months till we got married. So I held on to it for like a year and a half. Yeah, year and a half.
COVID, didn't it?
Yeah, that was all before COVID.
That's crazy. I remember telling you, I was like, we're gonna go, like, we're going to class.
Yeah, I know.
Is that one of my teachers? He wasn't supposed to tell us that they were gonna close everything, but he just blatantly told us. He's like, they're gonna close down.
Down one of them.
If it was the Lord's year of 2018, I would have also been playing a lot of video games, but it was not.
What were you doing in the year of 2019?
Me?
Yeah.
Let's see. I think that was the start of my second semester at UAH because I transferred from Calhoun. I think I kind of found my primary group by then. So just being around my people. I think I got my internship that year. And oh yeah, Modern Warfare came out. That was a grand old time. Back half of that year.
That's probably what pulled me through that year.
Yeah, I made a bunch of friends online that year too.
Hi Matt, how much do you need coding for security?
Not really. Like it's
don't
good
need
to
it really.
it's good to know. So if you want to read something, you can, but you don't actively have to do it. That's more of a software engineer's job.
Take the sector.
Been thinking about going to get my master's.
You go back to school?
Yeah.
Dude, you hate school.
I would say don't go
I've
back
actually-
until someone says, "Hey, we'll pay for you to go back."
Well, I got that at my current job.
Do they have something specifically lined up for you to do once you get your master's?
No, not really.
Then I wouldn't worry about it yet.
But they will pay for it.
You have to pay them back in service time?
No.
Positive.
No.
He
That's why I've
works.
been,
He works for a
yeah,
private
yeah.
company.
Oh, okay,
It's
gotcha.
not an agency of any kind.
Yeah, no. They'll pay for all my cert, my education, all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
I've been
I
studying.
guess it's up to you if you want to go through the torment of a master's program. But
Which I think he should check into that because I have a hard time seeing a company pay for something and then you just having the
I've already
potential
asked
to.
them.
Well, that's incredibly weird that they would offer that up.
It's just a small company, bro.
Yes, which means they even have more incentive to.
I asked him, I asked CEO the other day, I said, like, if I wanted to pursue, you know, further education, master's, and, he said, we will help with that, and, I asked, is there, like, any kind of, like, certain time, like, is there, like, do I have to stay here for certain, you know, do I have to spend a certain amount of, like, years or whatever after I get it? And he's like, no, we don't require anything like that.
That's weird.
that is.
That's pretty sure. I mean, honestly, I think in a company like this, they're like super, I don't know, employee friendly, I guess. I don't know. I don't even know how to say it.
That's not a bad way to say it.
They feel like, I feel like they actually care about having me on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not just like my last job. Like they didn't care if I left. You know, I was just a body there. And here, I feel like they make you feel like you're worth something to the company.
Breath of fresh air. I don't know. I'm waiting until the government tells me, hey, you need to get your master's so that we can send you to do this. And then I might be like, okay. But I don't want to go back to school. Like, I've enjoyed not thinking about school.
It's nice waking up on Saturdays and doing Saturday things and not homework.
Yep. Freaking, like, so there's a cert, Noah, you might be familiar with, called CISSP for a cyber folk.
Yeah.
Outside of like some older folk, the only people who have it that I know that are in our age group only have it for bragging rights. Like, there's literally no reason for having that cert until someone tells me to get it. And the same goes for masters. I'm like, I'm not getting it until someone says you absolutely have to get it.
Was what you're doing now like your first job in IT?
If you don't count my internship, Yes, but it's not technically IT work. It's more from like a management standpoint.
Gotcha.
Are you,
we tell people to do IT work.
Are you governmentally? So is your work contract-esque work for a contractor? Is
Me?
that? Yeah, I don't necessarily know like
No,
what
I'm
you.
a government civilian. Like I work. You know the big wide world of how matrices work. So the Aviation Missile Center is my primary employer, and they employ me to Program Management Office, AMSA, under PEO Aviation. And I
So-
do information system security manager work for them.
Okay. So you don't actually deal with a private contractor.
Well, I do have ISSOs who are employed by contractors, like SAIC.
But you're not like specifically working directly
No,
with.
not directly for, no, just like with.
Okay. See, that's what I do. Is like I'm managing a specific group at a contractor. At Parsons. Mine is specifically Parsons and will be Dynetics.
Oh, is your degree, Matt? Is it in cybersecurity?
Information systems.
Information systems.
Yeah, concentration in cybersecurity, but that doesn't really mean very much.
Did you have any certs before you started?
I was told if I got Security Plus, they would hire me, and they did. So I got my degree, studied over the summer for Security Plus, had to take it twice, and got it on the second time.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people have took it twice.
And then, yeah, went from there. It's a stressful test, because so much of it is like, nothing is wrong inherently with any of the answers you're given. You have to choose what's the best answer. I'm sure you've heard like the song of math like a million times, but it's like it's so true. And the test only gets harder each year that you don't take it, or at least like every few years, because they just released a new revision for it that added 50% more content to the test than there was before. Or at least 50% more stuff that you could possibly get tested on, and a lot of it has to do with like cloud computing, which is something I'm glad I managed to dodge and take my test before they added that to it, because that would have added an insane amount of information to it was already like overwhelming. Just to add that on top of it would have made it even worse.
Yeah, sounds rough.
Well, if you want a good paying job, for the most part, if you were to ever live in like Huntsville, a lot of places would require you to have Security Plus.
I'm just trying to like find a way to get my foot in the door with it.
That's how you do it.
Huh?
That's how you do it.
Yeah, Security Plus is like your best way to do it, because it proves that you actually kind of care and want to do this thing is a big one for these folks. But then also it's like, okay, he might know what he's talking about when he's doing his job. It's like a baseline cert. Not as baseline as like A+ is, but it's still good to have. Yeah, A+ is like if you want an IT job, and then Security Plus is like, do you want a big boy IT job? Because it also covers some Network Plus information as well. It's like a combination of those two, but with even more information on top of it.
I'm so thankful I don't have to do any of that.
I mean, realistically, I could probably get away with only doing that, but just that one test. But
I want to be in security so bad, but like I'm been struggling to I don't know, I've just felt stuck being on the help desk again.
Are you on the help desk?
Yeah, it's I'm like in between tech support and a network engineer. We have two network engineers, but we have like 5 tech support guys, and then my CEO and my CIO are labeled as tech support as well, and then the network engineers are labeled as tech support. But they like the network engineers, if I have something that they do that I like, where it's at the hospital, I just send it to them. I send it like to the analyst, or I send it to the network engineer guys. Whereas here, they'll just come and sit and pull up a chair and they'll just show me how to do it. And like, I'm not getting paid what they're getting paid, but like I do, you know, they're teaching me how to do, which I mean, I'm okay with that because I'm not learning. I'm really learning how to do stuff now. Versus at the hospital, if I couldn't handle it, I just passed it up. And whereas here, they're teaching me how to port numbers and all that kind of junk.
Oh, that's good. I was gonna say, if you wanted to expand your horizons, internships are always good opportunities for that sort of stuff. I don't think
He's
more often than not, as long as you're under the age of 30, I don't think they'll care, but after that, they might be like, this is weird.
He's a little bit past the internship stage.
Ah, bummer.
Yeah, I don't know if I could take a job and it not be guaranteed being permanent. Or at least.
No, that's fair, that's fair.
I mean, I understand some places have contract work, and like, I know that's a little bit different, but yeah, I don't think I could take a internship and it not be.
And not lead to a permanent position.
It only lasts for a couple months, you know, like 6 or 7 months. 6 months, and not have a job afterwards. A little bit over 4 times. Which I don't live that major anyways, but I don't have a 3.0 GPA. I don't know how long they like hang on to that. How long that's they like take into consideration, but
3 or 4 jobs worth.
I know I'm not saying like, surely they're not gonna, like, when you're 30 years old, you've been out of school for 6 years, are they still gonna be looking at your GPA from 6 years ago, is what I'm saying.
And I mean, it really just depends on your experience.
Yeah, that's my point.
Like my boss, he specifically says, like, if we post a position, he's like, I want an engineer. I don't want anything else. I want a guy that's got an engineering degree. It's how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that.